Hello, David.
Hi, Rosabel. I understand you're babysitting your mother's dog. Not babysitting, dog sitting.
I am dog sitting for the first time in my life, I think.
For listeners that may not know this about you, I've never seen you near any animal.
Okay, that's obviously an exaggeration.
You're not a big dog gal.
I don't have anything against dogs. I just never grew up with them, so they're
I've
not.
never seen you with a dog.
You're lying. You've got photos of me with dogs.
Maybe I am exaggerating. Is this more about me than you? I think maybe it is.
You just want everything to be so black and white.
It's what my therapist says. Like, literally, I'm not making that up. How is the dog going? Because you don't live with a dog normally, and currently there's a dog right near you always.
I know I'm at work at the moment. I've taken him into work with me.
What's the most surprising thing about the experience so far?
I mean, I've never had to look after a dog. Like, I've hung out with dogs, but I just don't know. Like, can I leave him alone? Don't know. I took him into the bathroom while I had a shower because I was like, what if he gets scared? He's in a new house.
What do you do? Just like sit and wait for you to come out?
Well, I put him in the bathtub, so he's just hanging out in the bathtub watching me shower. Is that weird?
It's so weird. Why did you put him in the tub as opposed to just on the bathroom floor?
Because I thought he might like run around too much or try and get in the shower. I don't know.
Now, today's episode is not about dogs. It's about the OC. We've got Rachel Bilson on,
Oh my
one of
God.
the stars of the OC. And I just realized I've never watched an episode, but I thought maybe I could check in with Rosabella about what she thinks about the OC. It's a cultural touchstone.
Yeah, I loved the OC. And in fact, I actually rewatched, I don't think I watched all of it, but I watched quite a lot of it recently, maybe a year ago.
What is the OC about and what captured Rosabelle about it?
Well, it's just like any other teen campus drama. It was sort of like the precursor to Gossip Girl, another big,
Mm.
big show for me in my childhood, teenagehood. But I think it's just watching other young people, or in this case, it's really watching rich young people have the same kind of emotional turmoil as you and do stupid things, but they have more money, so it's more fancy, stupid things. And I think it is really about capturing the emotional turbulence that you're going through during puberty and
Mm.
feeling less alone in that. Because everyone's so moody in it, you know? And then there's that cool dad, the lawyer, Sandy.
Do you know what character Rachel Bilson played?
She was sort of like the no nonsense, loving best friend of the troubled main character, Marissa. And she gets together with everybody's favorite teen nerd, Seth Cohen.
All right. Well, is there anything you want me to pass on to Rachel Bilson?
You can just tell her that she seems really cool.
I'm David Farrier, a New Zealander accidentally marooned in America, and I want to figure out what makes this country tick. Now, as I just mentioned to Rosabelle earlier, I don't really know anything about the OC, so this intro is going to be very short. And I'm just going to say, gather around your TV and get ready to watch and remember one of the most iconic shows of all time, because this is the OC episode.
Flightless, flightless, flightless bird touchdown in America. I'm a flightless bird touchdown in America.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Hi, Rob.
I just did the theme song to the OC. Do you know the theme song to the OC?
I reckon if I heard it, I'd know it just from pop culture.
Phantom Planet. I think it really catapulted that band.
Okay. Leading up to,
California, Here We Come.
I don't know.
Right back where we started from.
No. Leading up to this episode
Yes.
feels like when we led up to the emo episode, where my knowledge is bare, it's a minimum. It's almost non-existent. And your knowledge, I know, is just, it's almost like flowing out of your ears and your mouth and your nostrils and your butthole.
Well, I texted you before this
Yeah.
for the doc that I don't mind taking the lead
You gently suggested
on it.
and it might be better if you, because you know Rachel Bilson, our guest.
Yes.
It's not like
Spoiler
she's
alert.
just wandering in.
Spoiler alert, our guest today is Rachel Bilson.
How did you guys meet?
She came on Armchair
Mhm.
in 2020. It was Zoom times of the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will say this, not speaking out of school. She will say this about herself.
Yeah.
Not the best technologically. So we spent about 30 minutes on Zoom after the interview, just getting
trying to get her
audio and all of that. Which you and I, but you handled it fine.
We did
so this process though.
I've been through this process. She was just taking a little bit longer to figure out all the steps.
Yeah, and Rachel's very different from what you would expect from her, and
Yeah.
I mean, she is a TV movie star, from the 2000s when that was different than it is now.
Completely.
So I think a lot of people have different preconceived notions of her, and it's very disarming when you realize how normal she is, and how fun she is.
And so from that kind of you needing to guide her through the technicalities of sending audio and figuring that out, you kind of bonded and started friends.
We became good friends.
Cool.
Her and I started a podcast together called Broad Ideas.
Yeah, I know this.
That we did for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we became very close. I know a lot about her, which I think that's a warning going into the documentary conversation with her is we're very familiar with one another. So
we can expect you to do some of your classic Rob jabs and gentle baiting of our guests because you know each other.
Yeah, there's more cheekiness than I would have approached a stranger coming into our studio.
You've
to
got
talk
the history
about
there.
something. Yeah. So there,
And she also has done she was obviously in the OC, but she's also done an OC rewatch podcast as well with a bunch of the other cast members.
Yes. I will say too, she also dishes it back. That's our relationship is very brother, sister.
That is a very Kiwi thing, is to have a relationship where you are, and it's a British thing as well. You're kind of jabbing each other.
Yeah.
And it's a friendship built on some slight low-key verbal violence.
Yeah. Which though I will say, I was in high school when the OC came out.
Mm-hmm.
And
same as Rosabel.
I loved the OC. My crush in high school at that time was my crush because she reminded me of the main character on the show.
Yeah.
It's
funny. It's funny how when you're watching stuff when you're at high school, that does fuse so much into your life and the way you perceive the world. And that was I think I was big into Dawson's Creek. I think that was my show that I connected with. Katie Holmes was my I was like, who is this person? That's the thing. And you're like a horny
or Pacey.
I love Pacey. I love Pacey so much. I mean, Dawson for me, rest in peace, was I love that character because he had a Jurassic Park poster on his wall. He wanted to be a director. He seemed like so dreamy and cool. And I was just sort of in awe of him, I guess.
So were your crushes influenced by this idolization of these characters at all?
I'm trying to think if there was any crossover between Katie, because my crushes were Katie Holmes and Jessica Alba, but Jessica Alba was from more movies.
Dark
Angel.
Yes.
Yeah, and she was in Fantastic Four.
Yes.
There's bits of, not a lot of crossover. I don't feel I looked seeked out those people, but I'll have a think about this if it did bleed in more, because it is your personality at that age. You're formed around what you listen to, what you watch, who you see, how you react.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how pop culture does. I mean, that's why we're still talking about the OC now, right? Because it's seared itself in so many people's imaginations.
Well, it was such a megalith of a show too. It almost felt like this reincarnation of the soap opera at the time, which I don't know if that was just because our generation was too young to have seen soap operas or been targeted for the ones that are still on. But it was almost this reintroduction to teenagers to just these wild storylines.
Can you take me back to when you were watching it, kind of what you were doing in life and where you'd watch it and kind of the ritual around that? I
don't think there was much of I was in high school.
You were living at home?
Yeah, living at home in high school. I think I was a sophomore.
Okay. Did you ever have to were you fighting over the TV with your mummy or your daddy? Or
No,
like that?
I was not fighting over
the TV. Were
the
you watching
TV.
in the family lounge in your room?
I had a little TV in my room. At some point, I think by then.
That's good for watching crushes on little TV in your room.
Yeah.
And of course, you're watching with ads because it's not streaming.
Yeah, I
it's
was
on
watching
network
live on
TV.
Fox, so there were commercial breaks.
Yeah.
But I do vividly remember getting the DVD box sets for it when they came out. Like I think I still have them.
DVD box sets for TV shows were. I don't think I've ever felt a bigger level of satisfaction than getting a box set of a TV show where this thing that you've either recorded and watched back later or don't even have a copy of, you've suddenly got it.
Yeah.
Special features, it's all there. Usually a really pretty box that it
this
slides
one was
into.
Sparkly orange, and then I think second season was sparkly blue. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my garage because Natalie never watched the show in a few years ago. I think during COVID.
You're like, babe, it's time.
Bro, I didn't watch it with her, but it got broken out.
I collected the X-Files box sets, and they were in these extravagant cardboard cases that would fold out.
Yeah.
So expensive. The amount of money we spent on that stuff.
Yeah, it was like, I remember Sopranos and 6 Feet Under. 6 Feet Under had the cool like grass on top of the box set.
I've still got those in storage in New Zealand.
I think I still have those too.
Yeah, no, they were sick.
And yeah, they were always a Blockbuster. Like,
yeah.
It was the coveted thing, and you weren't spending. When I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to go spend $120 on this box set.
No. Just before we get into the conversation, did you watch the whole show religiously? Did you trail off towards the end? Do you remember how it resolved?
I think I trailed off by the end of season 3, which we'll learn about. So, this is important. If you haven't seen the OC, we spoil a lot in this conversation.
Some very key moments.
Yeah. It's fully spoiled.
As far as spoilers go, I think if a show came out in the early 2000s,
2003,
I think you're allowed to do as many spoilers as you want. But also good to note in case anyone has just been like waiting this long to watch the show.
Or maybe someone's like halfway through season 1 right now.
Yeah, they turn this on in their car. They're like, oh, God damn it.
I haven't gotten to that
ruined.
yet.
I've been holding this off for decades and now it's ruined. Just very quickly on the Rosabel dog sitting news.
Yes.
In the intro, she was sort of talking to me about how she's puzzled on what to do with the dog. That wasn't a bit. She is genuinely, it's like she's babysitting an alien.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. She texted me the other day, it's barking. What does that mean? She's like, dogs bark. It's what they do.
So we had a babysitter semi-recently that came to watch the boys.
I'm worried about this. Yeah.
We sometimes will ask the babysitter to like feed and just take the dog out back.
Yeah.
If it's around that time. And she just was like, I'm not really sure what to do with dogs.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is
so it's very similar to Rosabel. Like if you don't grow up with a dog.
Yeah. What the hell do you do?
Yeah. And
yeah, no, very fair. And like good that she said that. So she doesn't just make it up as she goes.
Yeah, but I think it was the first time I had heard that, which is now funny that Rosabel is dealing with the same thing.
Well, I mean, I'm giving Rosabel a bit of shit here, but I've also never had a dog. Like our family has had so many animals, but we've never had a dog. And so I met this woman at a cafe and she what's the word, fosters dogs.
Yeah.
And so she's like, if you ever want to, because I love dogs.
Yeah.
If you want to walk a dog, come by my house and you can take it out. So I've gone to her house a few times and just picked up these big, like husky looking things and taken them on a walk. And I realized I didn't really know the taking a dog for a walk, whether you're allowed to let it go towards other dogs. And so I had to
there's etiquette.
Yeah, the etiquette. Yeah, and because I realized this isn't my dog. I got to be careful. There's so many dogs out in LA. So I had to go through this I just had to like break it down for me. How do you walk a dog? Because you haven't had one. How would you know?
Walking dogs are so annoying too. Because there's this. I think Ed Yong wrote a book about it and how dogs with their nose, their senses are so much grander than ours. That
there's a whole world there that we don't know about.
And them on a walk, being able to explore all that is heaven to them. And you're walking a dog and you just want to get on, like, let's go down the block, go to the bathroom, come back.
So when you yank a dog from sniffing nothing,
they're
that
having
dog's
this
like,
euphoric
Like,
experience.
this is heaven.
Yeah.
That's
they're
really interesting.
Smelling all the different layers that our nose can't.
Yeah. We're just like yanking them on.
Yeah, there's just so much more happening. But it's also, you need to have patience.
Well,
with the dog.
Rosabel had another question. She So I put the dog to bed. The dog is on the floor on its special little dog mattress. And she just said, it's not shutting its eyes. It's just looking at me. How do I make the dog go to sleep? I said, I don't really know, but I'm sure the dog, this dog is in a new place. It's usually at your mum's house. It's probably just wants to know where you are and what's going on. I'm sure it will close its eyes when it's ready to sleep. There's not like a magic, you must sleep mode.
No, I mean, dogs are like an obsession.
She was afraid.
It's like the movie Obsession. She's in the corner while you're sleeping, just staring at you.
She also didn't want the dog in the bed because she was afraid it might poo during the night in the bed. And I said to Rosabel, the dog doesn't want to be pooing in the bed. It doesn't want that probably more than you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, how old is the dog?
It's newish. I feel it's maybe like a year and a half or something.
So
it's a little
potty trained at this point, yeah?
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
It's just funny. And just the idea of Rosabel placing this dog in the bath. It's just very funny to me.
I feel like she's maybe asking the wrong person for advice on how to take care of a dog.
Someone that has never owned a dog?
Yeah.
You're completely right. Yeah, but she's doing a great job. She's feeding, walking it, giving it water, all the things that a dog needs, patting it.
I'm just saying, if she needs more advice,
probably talk to you.
She can jump in our WhatsApp group chat if she wants.
Because you actually have a dog.
We have a dog, and
a similar
I can tell.
Small little creature as well. Yeah. Any other OC notes for an audience before they listen to this interview with us and Rachel Bilson?
We'll get to this in the conversation. I just want to preface so people aren't annoyed and it doesn't feel like I'm steamrolling the conversation. Rachel has a very bad memory and doesn't remember most of the experience of the OC.
Yeah, which is a unique thing.
And I knew that going into this, so I prepared enough to hopefully have her just give commentary.
Yeah, you prepared an emo-esque sort of summary of certain things.
Yeah, no presentation, but
I think this conversation has a certain magic about it because I feel like we are both learning about the OC from you, Rob, and I really enjoy that. Thank you for coming in on your weekend.
Of course, it worked out.
And I should say, just to be upfront, I haven't watched the OC. I'm deeply aware of what a cultural touchstone it is. Rosabel, friend of the show, said to pass on to you that you're cool. So I said I'd do that.
That's so nice.
She's a huge fan.
Aww.
But look, I'm here to learn. And so I'm very happy for Rob to guide this journey into the show that somehow
frightened.
I mean, it was
aren't you
deep.
excited?
It was prime time in New Zealand, but for whatever reason, it passed me by and I feel like a real idiot.
I forgive you, first of all. And second of all, it was probably maybe not really in your wheelhouse at the time, how old you were or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it might have had something to do with age.
It was 2003. August. Let's go back to August 2003, the beginning.
Let's do it. Let's go back to the beginning.
Rob, take us there.
4 seasons, 92 episodes. Do you know this?
Yes. I actually did know that because we almost made it to 100.
So close.
So close.
Back in the days of very long seasons of television.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't. Limited.
Network TV was on Fox.
What else you got?
You were 20. You were 21 when you got the show?
I was 21.
Huge role to get as a youngster. That's amazing.
It was, but it wasn't a big role. It was only a guest star role for the pilot.
Well, you had tried out for Everwood before that.
What the fuck did you read, Rob?
Are you doing like a Nardwar sort of situation, but on the OC? We're just going to like freak our guest out.
This is really weird information that you're putting out there. But yes, let me tell you the story actually. Because I auditioned for this show, Everwood, and I got very close. And then I didn't get it. And I was like, devastated. But I'm like, they probably wanted someone, I just wasn't right for the role. Cut to, they show who they cast in the role. Literally my doppelganger. Okay.
That's so annoying.
Who was it? Nora?
Yeah, Nora. And everyone had said we looked alike, back then and stuff. She's so sweet. But I saw that she was cast and we looked very similar. I was crushed. But because I didn't get that, the casting director, Patrick Rush, brought me in for the OC pilot and I wound up getting that.
So kind of blessing in disguise in a way.
Is Josh involved at that point?
I read for Josh.
And he was 26?
7.
Obviously, in hindsight, we know what the OC represents, but at the time when you're auditioning for this thing, you have no idea what it's going to be exactly. Did you have any kind of feeling for what the show was?
Not at all. I mean, so one of my best friends, Olivia, was auditioning for Marissa, Misha's role. And I remember reading the sides and I was like, I want to audition for Marissa. And then I wound up getting the audition for Summer and she wanted anyway. But so I had seen the sides for the pilot. But no, I had no clue. I didn't know anything about it. When we shot the pilot though, Doug Lyman directed it. And it definitely felt really fun. And there was like a feeling around set that felt good.
Yeah.
It was your first time on set, really?
What?
Was it not?
My first time on set in my life?
Well, it was your first time acting.
No.
Was it not?
Wow.
Rob, check your notes.
No, that we need
It was my first series.
Okay.
I had been booking like commercials and stuff before, but it wasn't my first time on set. I mean, my family is in the business, so I grew up on sets, Rob.
Yeah, I know that. Your dad was a writer, your dad and a producer.
That is true. I just like giving Rob a hard time. It's my favorite thing.
Just quickly, just to sidetrack, what ads were you on? Because I feel those are deeply American things.
Oh, let me tell you about my Pepto-Bismol commercial.
Oh, yes.
Want to talk deeply American?
This is beautiful.
It was at a restaurant called Shanghai Burrito.
Uh-huh. Great fusion.
Yep. Had to act like I had to run for the bathroom after eating my meal with my family. Actually, I think the little brother actually made the run.
Okay.
But I had to insinuate that I would be next. That was
That's
one
amazing.
of them. A
Welcome
Subway
to Hollywood.
commercial, Subway sandwiches.
Eat fresh.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so from some advertising
Yes.
into OC land.
Yes.
Boom.
Your family was in the business. You grew up in LA.
Yes, that is all true. But it was my first main role in the first TV series I got. But I was auditioning as a guest star. And then I did maybe 6 to 8 episodes before they bumped me up to series regular.
How did that work? Are they just like, people are responding like this woman has something?
I think that they liked my chemistry with Adam Brody.
Rosabel told me about that.
Yeah.
She said you had this amazing romance with like the nerdy character.
I did.
And you just became this like charming, wonderful creature.
That's so
Not
nice.
her words exactly.
No, but
We're
that's
going to
very
get into
nice.
plot pretty heavy.
Oh, okay. So you're supposed to save it?
Yeah, hold back
Okay,
the
I get
sex
excited.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Take it away, Rob.
Yeah. Well, no. How was it with the cast? Like you guys were all kids at the time?
Yes, we were all. I mean, Misha was the youngest. She was 16 when we started the show.
Everyone got along?
Everyone got along. We were, including Josh, because he was young too. We all hung out, went out. It was a very like tight-knit social group outside of set. And we had a lot of fun. And I had introduced Josh at the time to one of my best friends from growing up, and they wound up getting married.
Still together, right?
Now divorced.
Multiple kids?
But they have 2 kids. And it was a success. They were together 15 years, 2 kids. They're my daughter's best friends. Like,
That's so nice.
Isn't it nice?
It's so kind of like tight, almost too tightly knit. Like you're introducing to like a childhood friend.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Because you did like a rewatch podcast about
I
this
did
as well,
do
right?
that.
So you've done a bit of revision.
Yes, but as I'm watching it, I literally am like, oh my God, that happened. Like, no, even if I'm in the scene, I had no memory.
Which kind of makes sense because it's not like you would have watched every episode at the time. And it's probably very different doing a random scene to sort of like watching the show.
Right.
Well, also you had that car accident. That probably
That is true.
contributed.
I do have actual memory problems from a head injury.
I've got memory problems as well.
You do?
Yeah, but I didn't have a car accident.
So what's yours from?
I had just not good brain, bad brain. When did you have a car accident? When
I
did
was
that happen?
14.
Oh God, and it really...
Yeah, it was a really bad car accident, but it affected my memory and among other things I did while I was young.
All right, so premise. You've got Ryan. He's the main character.
Okay.
That's
He's
Ben.
from Chino.
Okay.
But he was arrested because his brother stole a car and he was with
Crashed
him.
it.
Okay.
Crashed it.
Mhm.
He was taken in by a public defender, Sandy,
Okay.
who's married to a wealthy Newport Beach woman.
Okay.
They have this nerdy son, Seth, really into comic books.
Mhm.
They take him in. They become best friends.
Uh-huh.
Girl next door is Marissa,
Uh-huh.
who has a really bitchy, sassy best friend, Summer.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Is that?
How rude.
Uh-huh.
She
And
did start
that's
out
Rachel.
that way.
That's you.
Rachel's the best friend. So
Yeah,
there's a
okay.
lot going on here.
There's so much. Is this sort of established quite early in the
Yeah,
piece?
this is like the
this
pilot. All of this
Pilot.
is
Oh my God.
Really
so many
happening.
This is
pieces
revealed in
being
the
shifted
pilot.
into place.
And
hour
it's
long.
very soap opera-y almost.
Okay.
But for the 2000s.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you think it accurately represents what Orange County is, or is it a completely alien version or a very specific niche? Because I still don't understand Orange County as a place.
I don't think I do either.
Okay.
But I think there's some truth to it. But of course, for television, it's always going to be exaggerated or glamorized or whatever it is that makes it bigger.
Well, let's go into some of those,
Okay.
those things. So, pilot is the...
We're going to go episode by episode?
No,
Only 92.
Yeah.
There's an iconic beach fight scene.
Okay.
So Ryan
In the
goes
pilot.
to a party with Seth.
Yes.
Seth's being bullied by a group of jocks on the beach.
Okay.
Ryan comes down to defend him.
Oh, we love that.
Big fight comes out of it. Turns out the ringleader of the jocks is neighbor Marissa's boyfriend.
Oh,
Of course.
No.
Of course.
Iconic line. There's an iconic line.
Yeah, you know,
In the
I want
fight?
you to say it.
Welcome to the OC, bitch.
I feel like I know that line.
You
Yeah,
do.
From I
You
feel like I know
probably
that
do.
line.
Yeah.
So there's this immediate tension between Luke and this new cool guy that rides
Yeah.
his bike and smokes cigarettes next to his girlfriend's house. Am I missing anything from?
No, that's pretty good.
You're at the party too.
I'm at the party and I like Ryan in the pilot.
Yeah.
Or he's the new guy and he's like the bad boy. And Summer, my character's name was Summer. And she is really into that.
To bad boys.
Bad boys.
Okay.
But Seth lets it be known in the pilot that he's always loved Summer.
Yes, he's obsessed with Summer.
He
Okay.
named his boat after me.
Summer's
Like,
Breeze.
Oh my God. Really? Is that romantic or too far?
It's a little bit like the movie
Yeah.
Obsession.
Yeah. It's intense.
This is funny because I've known Rachel for a while and we've never talked the OC in this depth.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, it'd be weird, wouldn't it? Every time you're hanging out. It's like, okay,
let's recount the pilot.
Episode 3. I want to get
Exactly.
into the weeds of this. It would get weird.
It would
All
get
right.
weird.
Another fun plot point. Marissa's dad has a big scandal.
Okay.
He's a financial advisor who's embezzling money from his clients.
Yes.
All of his
not
clients
Good. Not a good thing.
naturally are friends of Marissa's at school. He ends up getting arrested. Is it at Cotillion?
You're asking me,
And
Rob?
you
I
recently
don't know.
watched this.
I know, but it was a couple years ago now. He does get arrested at some event, but there's always an event.
I think it was the end of the Cotillion.
Okay,
There's a
I believe
fight
that.
between
It was in the first season? Okay.
another dad and him.
Okay.
He gets arrested. She loses her house. She's kind of ostracized from all of her friends.
Rob
Awful.
watches the OC every night. That's why he knows
Yeah, I
this
know, I'm
in such
recounting.
And
detail.
I'm picking up that there's two layers where you've kind of got the parents and the kids.
Yes,
And that they're sort of interacting and the drama's affecting one level's affecting the other.
correct.
I like that. Because I feel like some shows are just the kids or they're just the adults.
Right.
Here you've got the two worlds.
You do. You truly
Just an
do.
observation from someone that hasn't
It's
watched
a
it.
very astute
Thank you.
observation.
Stay tuned for more Flightless Bird. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Support for Flightless Bird comes from Helix Sleep. Now, Helix Sleep has been a sponsor of our podcast right from the beginning, and I'm so pleased because Helix Sleep is giving me the best sleeps that I've ever had. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your personal needs. For instance, I'm a back and side sleeper. I also have quite a dicey back, and when I took the Helix Sleep quiz, I got matched with a mattress that suits my exact sleeping needs. And it's conveniently shipped to your door. Helix combines innovative tech with high-quality materials to deliver comfort and support. They offer soft, medium, and firm mattresses, and there are different options for side, stomach, and back sleepers, like I said just before. The Helix lineup offers 20-plus unique mattresses to choose from, and a variety of mattress toppers as well. It also has a sleep solution for just about everybody. I have a Midnight Luxe mattress. I've never looked back. That might be the one for you, or you might have a mattress that's completely different that fits your sleep needs. And remember, a good night's rest sets you up for a really great day. We spend so much time in bed. Why not make that time as good as it possibly can be? My sleep has improved since I started sleeping on a Helix mattress here in the United States. and I'm incredibly grateful for that. You also get free shipping and seamless delivery straight to your door with free shipping in the US and a 120-night sleep trial and limited lifetime warranty. It's also an award-winning mattress. It's the most awarded mattress brand, tested and reviewed by experts like Forbes and Wired. So go to helixsleep.com/bird for 20% off site-wide, 25% off luxe mattresses, and 30% off elite mattresses. helixsleep.com/bird. Support for Flightless Bird comes from Quince. Now, summer always changes how I get dressed. It's probably the same for you as well. I want pieces that feel lighter and more breathable, things that are easy but also well put together. And that's why I keep coming back to Quince and why I'm very happy they're a sponsor of the show. They focus on high-quality essentials that feel and look amazing. Think breathable linen and soft organic cotton, well-made basics, but without the luxury markup. It's that rare balance where everything feels elevated but still effortless. If you want to go to the clothing side of Quince, their tees are soft and easy to wear, and their lightweight cotton sweaters are perfect for cooler summer nights. And just look, if you happen to be in Australia like I am now, where it's really cold, they also do really wonderful warm clothing as well. It also goes way beyond clothing. Custom upholstered sofas, ceramic cookware, premium bedding. Quince has all of this. It's the kind of brand you end up recommending to everybody for everything. I love my breathable Quince shirts for when I'm doing a lot of hiking in the hot LA sun. When it comes to winter, I will always go for their puffer jackets. God, they're good. So, elevate your summer wardrobe. Go to quince.com/bird for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/bird for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/bird.
A fun fact was Shailene Woodley played Marissa's younger sister in the pilot.
And then she was replaced later, right? When they brought her back.
Later, but years later. Like then she was a little girl in the
disappeared from the show.
Right,
and then
she went to boarding school.
Classic.
But her pony had alopecia in the pilot.
Really?
Yes. That is one thing I
Such
remember.
a specific fact.
That's the fact I remember.
Moving on to the Oliver storyline.
A lot of people, you say Oliver and they get very disappointed.
Why?
It was a very intense storyline.
It was an intense storyline.
So I read today that a lot of people had a hard time watching the show because of how intense their hatred was for him. So Marissa meets Oliver. Are they at an Al-Anon meeting or at a new school, or they meet somewhere?
Rob.
This guy becomes obsessed with her.
Okay.
She's dating Ryan at this point, right?
Yes.
Ryan gets weird feelings towards him that something's not right with this guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a compulsive liar. He's got a fake girlfriend that he makes up.
Oh, that's right.
These are red flags.
Yes.
Very manipulative, and the whole storyline ends with him holding Marissa hostage in a hotel room with a gun.
Oh, God. This is high drama.
High
Yeah,
drama.
This is elevated. No, it's great. I mean, I like that how much Rob knows. I mean, Rob does a thing on the show. He did this with our emo music episode where he just has this encyclopedic knowledge that he gets to peacock around, and it's really fun to see.
Oh, he
I
loved
enjoy. We just sit
it.
back.
I normally have a
and
presentation that I'm.
Normally there is a
Where's my
presentation up
presentation?
there.
Didn't do one for me, huh?
Well, I was hoping you were gonna lead some of these plot lines.
But you know better.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it takes this weird dark twist.
And the audience reacted badly to
Yeah,
that.
they did not like Oliver. He was messing with the vibe.
But it was good. It was unique for a teen drama to get this dark and twist. I think he's committed by the end of that storyline.
Sure.
Say we're up to this point, end of season 1, getting into season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is your outside life transforming? Because this show is
Yes.
it's popping.
Completely.
That must be kind of crazy at that age as well. Because it's your dream. You want people to see it. But this
Yeah.
is a big one.
It was a big one. It was crazy. And I'll never, not acknowledge that how grateful that my first real series was The OC, because, it really did kind of take off and people loved it. And it was a pretty crazy time because it was heavily the paparazzi world and there was no social media. And it was just you went out. And I remember there was an event where in Manhattan Beach where we all showed up, and the amount of people that were there, it was the first eye-opening event where we were oh shit, like people are watching this show. But it was such a cool feeling.
And it's also a time when TV was appointment viewing. It was like
Right.
on at a certain time.
Right.
And
You had to
people
wait every
got
week.
behind it.
Thursday nights.
Thursday night.
Rob was there
Rob.
every Thursday.
He had an alarm set.
Now, my next storyline.
Mhm.
Yes.
So Ryan's brother Trey. This gets intense. This is the end of season 2, I think.
This is Logan Marshall Green.
He tries to rape Marissa.
Oh, God.
What?
Ryan's.
He does?
Yes.
Do you see what I mean?
This is wild.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's like an assault that happens. So they end up in a fight. Ryan and Trey.
I was like, wait.
Ryan and Trey end up in a fight.
And Marissa comes.
and
it's the famous, the scene where she shoots Trey.
Oh, my
she
God.
shoots his brother.
And then Imogen Heap starts playing.
Yes, Hide and Seek starts playing, that song, it's one of the first.
It's a big needle drop moment.
Yes.
Wow.
That was a big moment. Even SNL did a skit on it. Like, it was like very and that song was, anyway, anytime I hear that song, that's what I think of, because it was very
I remember getting goosebumps from that
Right?
song and that scene.
Yes.
And
it is hide and
paired
seek, right?
perfectly.
In
Yeah,
that
it's hide
scene?
and seek, because they eventually play Hallelujah.
Hallelujah is what I was
which
getting
we'll
confused
get to that
with.
later.
We'll get to that later,
Don't-
yes.
don't spoil
Wait, are you going to
it.
watch it? Because it'll be a real spoiler.
I mean, I'm slightly concerned about this now because it is. It's like I feel like the OC, and I had this with The Sopranos as well, which is also a show.
I've never watched.
Oh my God. Yeah, one of the best of all time.
That's what
but
everyone says.
I've been avoiding spoilers for the end of that series forever.
Okay.
And now I'm worried I'm going to have the same problem here. Maybe I'll just walk out.
It's okay. I think this one's okay.
Okay.
I feel like some shows, like The Wire, I tried to watch after it came out.
Yeah.
And it's been ripped off so much that it felt like
You've
kind
seen
of a
it.
lame
Yeah.
show.
Got it.
I don't think the OC has that problem.
The OC is timeless. It's evergreen.
It is what it is. Like, it is a teen and adult nighttime drama.
People are
But
shooting each
also
other.
Funny.
Which, getting to Marissa's bisexual
Doesn't sound
storyline.
very funny so far. Sounds fucking
Right.
intense.
Marissa's bisexual storyline.
Yes,
Wow.
with
For network-
Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde plays,
Alex. Doesn't she date Seth too?
I think she does, yes.
Do you like how I'm asking Rob?
Yeah. Yes.
About
Yes.
the
Wild,
show?
this is like a wild dynamic. If I didn't know you were like a key part of the show, I'd be like, why did we invite this guest on? Are we educating her as well as me? It's really good. It's really good.
It's literally like both of us learning about the OC.
But Olivia Wilde owns a bar. Olivia Wilde owns a bar with it's like a music venue
Okay.
as well.
And she's
Oh,
bisexual.
yes.
Bisexual,
We
her
love
Marissa
this.
date, which is like for network TV in the 2000s.
That
was a big deal, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great representation.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so Josh really loves music.
Yes.
Like I see him at concerts all the time still.
You do?
Yeah, we've talked.
Oh, he does. He loves a concert.
I text
Okay.
you every time.
Yeah.
That you see him.
Yeah. So go talk to him and
He loves his music.
loves music. So
Yes.
music was a huge part of the show too.
Oh, and so that would be getting you sucked into this
But,
world as well. 'Cause you love music.
Spooned, The Thrills, Death Cab for Cutie, Modest Mouse,
Rooney.
Alkaline
Okay.
Trio, Rooney, Phantom Planet.
Killers.
has-
You say that?
The Killers are in there, and they start introducing like live performances.
Death Cab was Brody. Brody was like, that. Sorry, that was his
Okay.
contribution.
Yeah. No, this is making a lot. So it's like very musically heavy as well.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
So I think, yeah, culturally, it was this before Garden State?
I'd have to look up. I think it's
2001,
around
was Garden
the same
State. So this
time,
was
like
after.
early aughts.
Why are we
This
bringing
is
Garden State into this
because
conversation?
of the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soundtrack's
that.
as big as the movie.
I'm with it. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't like Garden State.
Yeah,
It's just
well,
me.
You didn't like Garden State, the movie?
Didn't like it. It's
I
too
remember
much.
when I first saw it, I really liked it. I haven't seen it
Yeah.
since then, though.
So then, this all end of season 3, they kill Marissa.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
How does she die?
There's another character that like runs them off the road.
Oh my God.
Is Ryan in the car with her?
okay, so she's
Yes.
about to start a new life with her dad.
Oh yeah, she's gonna sail
She's gonna
away.
go to Greece.
Or she's gonna go to Greece.
They're on their
She's
way to
not
the
sailing.
airport.
I'm just kidding.
On their way to the airport. Return Trey,
Oh,
who she had shot.
yeah.
Trey
There's
is
some
back,
tension there.
and Trey runs them off the road.
No, he doesn't.
Is that not it?
That's not true. Volchok runs them off the
Volchok?
road. There's
Volchok.
another bad guy later
Okay.
on.
Uh-huh.
Now, and I can't remember if Marissa was hooking up with Volchok or not. You know,
Oh, it is Kevin Volchok.
It really is a problem. My brain.
Incredible. Okay, Volchok runs them off. Who's Volchok?
It's actually funny because he's named after Kevin Volchok, who's a dear friend, but his character Volchok turns into like a villain.
Volchok runs him off the road.
He runs him off the road. Marissa dies, but there's a scene
But she dies in his arms on the side of the road.
in the middle of the road. Ryan picks her up and she's dying,
Oh.
and they start to play Hallelujah.
By Imogen Heap again.
Imogen Heap covers Hallelujah, and it starts playing as she dies in his arms.
Cars on fire behind
Cars on fire in the
them. It's
background.
What a
nighttime.
scene.
It's like tragically beautiful, though, the
Yeah.
shot.
And then she's just like,
Yeah, and
And
she's
she's the
like,
main character.
I love it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember. She probably says that, though.
But
Right? Do you remember, Rob?
was that always the plan?
No, I wouldn't say that was always the plan that she dies at the end of season 3. I think it all I think they did so much with her character
Yeah.
that they got to a point she was either going to go off
To Greece.
and work with her dad or
Uh-huh.
she was going to die. But I think Josh and Stephanie have spoken openly that that was a mistake to kill her off.
people loved her.
That's when
People
I
loved
stopped
her.
watching.
Shut up, Rob.
No, I'm serious. That's the last.
He loves to tease me because he loved Marissa.
Really?
yeah.
He
Yes.
did. Marissa.
Yeah, right.
He's like
Marissa was
Marissa
my-
for life.
Okay.
And he loves to rub that in my face.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do you remember when they told you they were doing it? Were they keeping it quiet?
Yeah, how do
from
you find
everyone?
out that
I think
you're
we
gonna
all
get
knew.
killed
Okay.
off?
I'm sure we all knew.
You got scripts early
I'd
on.
have
It
to ask
wasn't
Josh.
like Game of Thrones where like they're only sending scripts to the people in the
Mm.
scenes and
No.
wasn't that
We
intense?
were not a Game of Thrones set.
I mean, I will say you were kind of Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones.
In what sense?
Wow.
We didn't
Just
have water
high
bottles in the
drama. You
shot.
kill off any character. Marissa's dead.
Yeah, that was, I mean, she was the main, character. And Ryan's the main character, but she was,
It does add a
The main
certain
female.
tension to a show when you know that anyone could go. When anyone could die.
Sure.
That adds a certain level of drama to it. I respect that.
I do think I remember the creators of Game of Thrones saying the OC inspired
Yeah, yeah. That's
them
a big,
wanting to do that. in
big
Game
part of the
Thrones.
big
And-
part of the reference.
heard here first.
Other storylines that were fun.
Mhm.
Luke, who's Marissa's boyfriend,
Oh, the one that beats Ryan up in the pilot.
Yep.
Mhm.
ends up having a secret affair with Marissa's mom.
Correct. That is correct.
Seth's mom is an alcoholic,
Uh-huh.
and they send her to rehab.
Yeah.
Ryan becomes a cage fighter
That's what it was.
after
Cage
Marissa
fighter.
dies.
Cage fighter. Correct.
Casual cage fighting subplot.
Casual cage fighting.
The moms accidentally start a prostitution ring.
I'm sorry, what?
Julie and Kirsten start the matchmaking,
That's not a
Company.
prostitution ring.
and they start
That's why I'm
setting
so
up.
confused.
They start
okay?
Yeah, I
setting up
understand.
He's
escorts.
getting it wrong.
They start setting up escorts with the daughter's friends. It is a prostitution ring.
This is a.
No. Don't listen to Rob.
I often do believe a lot of what Rob says.
Well, now
but
you
I'm
know
not
after
sure
today, you have to question
It's-
everything.
Will you walk us through the Wonder Woman?
So Seth loved comic books.
Yet. Okay.
And in the
That's your nerdy
first,
boyfriend in the show.
yes, in the
Okay.
first season, there was like a love triangle of sorts with
Mhm.
myself and another character named Anna. Oh no, you love Anna.
I loved Anna too.
Everyone
no, but
but me.
Marissa. It was Marissa.
Everyone but me.
It was Marissa.
And so Anna and I were fighting over Seth, and he loved comic books. So there's a Chrismica episode where we both try to impress Seth, and she draws him a homemade comic book, and I dress up as Wonder Woman.
She's the girl that he's always been in love with, the popular girl at school. Anna's character is another nerd,
Uh-huh.
and they have everything in common.
Oh,
I think your character
Soulmates,
starts
if
to
you
get
will.
jealous because
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
he always loved me.
Well, let
He
me
should-
put this Wonder
yeah.
Woman costume on.
what won over, the Wonder Woman costume or the hand-drawn comic book?
You guys end
I
up
mean,
together.
we end up together. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that's
trying to
nice.
think that, but in the moment of her. But it's really sweet because the girls kind of come together, and I'm so complimentary of her handmade gift.
You both don't. You both turn him down then as a result because you see that he's been concocting this plan and playing them against one another.
And we both were complimentary of each other, and it was like, oh, it was actually a sweet moment where the girls come together and they're like, fuck this.
That's a really nice moment.
Yes.
What would you say the main theme or the message of the OC is? What have we taken? What does an audience sort of take away from this world?
You want me to take this one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, what did you take away from it besides being horny?
What did you take away from it?
No, I mean, I think there was so much depth to each of the characters and redeeming things, and everything was a little more gray. And everyone had someone you could relate to. Like you would have related to Seth.
Who did you relate to? Marissa.
Yeah, Marissa. No, well, weirdly, I almost moved to California around the time this was coming out. And I had like fantasies that I was going to be Ryan, that I was going to like...
You were going to wear a
choker
and a leather jacket?
Change my identity.
That's really endearing. Or so scary.
Endearing.
I'm not sure what.
I know.
He wasn't a bad guy. He was like the good guy under all of it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But...
That's it. It also, that is what Rosabel kind of said. You can identify with it, even if you're not in some wealthy sort of portion of society, you can still identify with these stereotypes of these characters.
Yeah, there's some character that you're going to relate to. The one with the messy household, the divorced family, the perfect family.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't mention Chris Pratt was also.
I've got that. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought. Sorry.
We haven't moved to the trivia section yet. Chris Pratt was a character?
Yeah.
So the guest stars, there were a ton of guest stars on the show.
Yes. He had an arc with my character.
So guest stars, Olivia Wilde, Chris Pratt, Shailene Woodley. We've covered most of these.
Nikki Reed.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
We love Amber Heard.
George Lucas plays himself on it.
That's incredible.
That's true.
Paris Hilton.
Plays herself.
Famous.
Steve-O.
Played himself?
Yeah, I think so. Can we talk about Summer's fashion impact? Like, you become a fashion icon because of the show. People have said that the aesthetic of Summer is like that of a generation. That defined it defined the aesthetic of a generation.
I would probably say Marissa more so for sure, but I think if you look to fashion like from the early aughts, it was very, in line with
That's cool.
What fashion was doing.
Do you feel were you bringing looks into that, or was it this amazing costuming department? How did that work?
Really good costume designers. I think they really built the characters. There were a lot of bikinis the first season, though. There was a lot of beachwear, a lot of juicy suits, but it was very of the time and platform flip-flops. It's weird because the early aughts.
Flip-flops. We love flip-flops.
You do. I bet you do love flip-flops.
Yeah, he's wearing flip-flops.
You're wearing Crocs.
Well, he's a Crocs.
I'm a big Croc girl myself.
Oh my God. They're the best.
They're the best.
They start as like a bit of an ironic joke, and then you realize how comfy and good they are.
100%. I stand by them. I give them as presents. I convert everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm a big
You
Croc
can stay.
girl.
But was her fashion similar to yours, or did
Marissa?
you end up? No.
In real
Summer
life?
and Rachel Bilson. Did you end up taking from her?
Yeah, where do you end and your character begins?
Exactly.
Blurred line. I mean, yes and no. I think there was a lot of like dress over jeans at the time. I don't know that Summer did that as much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Summer was a little more put together than I am personally, fashion-wise.
Do you have Nicole yet at this point?
So Nicole, who is one of my good friends and stylist, also was on set costumes on the OC. That's how we met.
Her husband inspired Volchek.
The guy that ran
Yes.
Yeah.
the road.
He killed Marissa.
Oh, God.
Yeah. See, it's all
Intense.
connected.
Yeah. Wow.
All connected. Yeah. We started like the first season of the OC.
But I feel like someone told me that you were such a sort of fashion icon and people did focus on you, that bling ring, those people targeted your place or something.
I did. They robbed me 5 times.
That's insane.
In Los
It is
Feliz,
a little insane. Yeah, in Los Feliz.
I mean, that's that's an awful and mad thing to be part of.
Yes.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you know what the fuck was happening when it was happening?
No, I wasn't home. I was out of town. And I mean, I guess obviously if it happens 5 times. I remember my mom like going to my house to check on something and being like, I feel like your house was robbed, but everything is kind
so
of
messy
here.
anyway, so I can't
That's
tell.
true. But like TV, like everything was there. But then when she went into my closets, all of that stuff was gone.
Holy
Clothes,
shit.
shoes, handbags, jewelry, but everything else was in the house. So it was kind of like a weird thing. And then just finding out these kids did that, it was pretty shitty.
Fun side story. We had one of them at my house for Rachel to interview.
What?
One of the women that robbed her
Yes.
Oh my
from the Bling
God.
ring. Was it the one that shit in your toilet?
No, but that was like the most offensive thing to me.
Oh,
Was that they got so comfortable that they took a number 2 in my bathroom. Did not
Such-
appreciate that.
what a mad thing to intersect with, though, because
Right?
that was such a.
I do not
that
live
was-
in that house anymore.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, it is violating once people have been
Yeah,
through
it
your
just
place.
felt weird. It was just like,
Well, no,
what? I
because
think one of the
you
girl
were,
had my
you
shoe
were
size.
a fashionable, together person.
I guess.
Yeah.
Rachel doesn't understand, I think, how much of a cultural
No,
phenomenon
I kind of
she
like
was.
that about you. I love that you're downplaying literally everything. It's really good. It's a very New Zealand approach to life.
Really?
Where if you get sort of a compliment or any idea that you're something, you make sure you just take yourself down a little bit.
Maybe I belong in New Zealand.
I think you're welcome. Have you ever been?
I've never been.
You're welcome anytime.
I would love to go to New Zealand.
You can meet Rosabel, who also
Love
loves
to
the
meet
OC.
her.
Yeah, she's the
So
best.
sweet.
She's great.
That's my favorite part about Rachel is that you
Rob
wouldn't
thinks
know
something nice about me. This
you
is
wouldn't
crazy.
know that
She
she
doesn't
was
know.
this thing in the 2000s and
Yeah,
how funny and normal and down to earth
Yeah,
she is.
completely.
Rob, that's so sweet. He's
Yeah.
never sweet to me. You have to know.
No, I
Is it pretty
believe
donuts?
He did. He brought me
I
donuts.
mean, Rob's love language, I think, is bullying
Yeah, of
and
course.
meanness, and I'm
You have to
slowly
endure
still
it
getting
all the
used to
time.
that.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah. Yeah. I tell myself it's love, but maybe it's just hatred. We don't know. What flavors did you get of these donuts, by the way?
Yeah, this is like a nest session, I feel like.
Can I have can we
got
open?
donuts from Orange County. These originated in
Yes.
Costa Mesa, Orange
Get
County.
out.
They did.
Say what you want to say about the OC. You don't call it the OC, do you? That's the show. You call Orange
People
County.
kind of now, I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
referenced
It's
as
okay to
I
say
hear it
that?
a lot. Yeah. People say the
Okay.
OC after.
One thing we can say about the OC that's great, the TV show, and these freaking donuts.
These are my favorite donuts.
They're my
of all
favorite
time.
donuts of all time.
I think.
What do you like? What do you like about them?
They make them fresh. They make them every hour. Rachel and I bonded over snobby food.
Well, but I also love really shitty food.
Yeah. Rachel does her favorite restaurant is Cracker Barrel.
Have you done an episode on that?
No, but we
But you know
need
it.
to. Well, I know the name. I
You've
don't
never
really know
been?
what. I don't know if it's burgers, pizza, sugar.
Breakfast food. Bad breakfast food.
Excuse me.
Tell me about Cracker
There's
Barrel.
a general store. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Which did they
Attached
get
to
rid
it.
of it?
What?
Well, the rebrand wasn't.
The rebrand was called off.
Okay.
You're not up on all
We
Cracker
did talk
Barrel
about the
things.
rebrand.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You and I did on
Oh,
the
But it
show.
we
doesn't
did
Yeah.
briefly.
They have a few items that you cannot pass up at breakfast, like their the hash brown with the cheese.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying, I don't know the name.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Cheesy hash
Hash brown
browns.
with
Cheesy
cheese.
hash browns.
Is that what they're called?
I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
Isn't it the hash brown casserole? I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm really selling it. But the general store is really fun because it's all old timey candy and toys and little knickknacks. I'm a big knickknack person.
You love
And they've got
knickknacks.
the little tea game that you.
There's a
can play
game
at
on
the
every
table.
table. It's like a peg game.
I like this. I like having entertainment while you're eating.
And
Right?
checkers.
Because if you're bored with the people you're with, you can just start playing the games and
That's
time
what I like
flies
because
by.
I don't enjoy talking to
Yeah,
people.
it's the best. You're doing very well today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, that reminds me. Did you design a T-shirt for Invisible Children?
Yes.
Because we did an episode about Invisible Children, about the
did?
Coney 2012 Insane campaign,
no.
which sort of went off the rails in many ways. And it was a huge deal in New Zealand. We all followed that whole thing. But I feel like you did a T-shirt design just after that Coney campaign or at around that time?
I was involved with Invisible Children because of Kristen.
Mhm.
She introduced me. We went on a trip to Africa.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
To catch Coney.
Yeah, single-handedly.
You guys armed with your assault rifles. And
No,
Yeah, how
Nicole
nutty.
and I and Kristen all went
I think
on
I've seen
this trip.
pictures from that trip.
Yeah.
What was your T-shirt? What did you design?
Again, you were asking a question I do not have the answer to.
I identify with this. I have such a bad memory. I don't remember. Would you like a donut?
I mean,
don't
I
remember
will
so
take
many
one. I
things
want you to
about-
take first. 'Cause I'm curious which one you're going to go for.
Yeah, do you want me to?
You want to talk about them? You have the vegan one in there.
That's
I
the
see.
chocolate. It's
Mhm.
like a double chocolate with cocoa nibs on it.
Rob's favorite is the cinnamon.
The Saigon cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a huckleberry. There's a butter and salt.
I think that
there's
might
just
be
a
me.
classic old fashioned, a vegan Samoa, and a strawberry buttermilk.
I think I might do strawberry buttermilk.
Oh, that was for Vincent, but it's fine.
Wow.
I'll let him know you ate it.
Was it?
So dark. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a yes.
That's a yes.
Rob loves the cinnamon. That's why he got 2 to make sure
Yeah,
he
just
would
in
get
case
his
someone
favorite.
else wanted one. That
Does the OC like haunt you today still? Like we've dragged you into this podcast. Does it pop up in weird ways in your life, or is it mostly?
I would say it does, but I wouldn't say it haunts me.
Yeah, how's your relationship evolved with it?
I think of it very fondly. Like it was a really amazing time in my life, and it brought me some of the closest people to me, you know, Josh, his family. And yeah, I just think of it as like, what a cool thing to have been a part of. And the craziest thing is that people are watching it now and discovering it, and young kids and
David.
Yeah, I'm discovering it.
Like yourself.
Rosabel just did a rewatch of it. Like people are watching it again.
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
That is neat. I do enjoy that. I think that's really cool. And the fact that it stands up, holds up.
I feel like I want to start maybe by watching some of those iconic musical moments.
Yes.
Those needle drops, because I feel I will have seen that reference in other places and will have just never known.
You need the build up to it though. You
I
can't
don't know.
just
You
like
could just watch it.
You can't
I'm
watch
just
the
going to watch the
gunfight.
I'm going to watch the scenes you
Just
told me about
watch
today,
the highlights.
and that's it. Highlights.
Were there
package.
any big music moments that we didn't talk about from it?
No, to me the music moments I like most were the soundtrack. But I mean the thrills I think played on it too, which was cool.
Don't remember that.
But I remember like Alkaline Trio being at like the house party music, and they were a cool Chicago band.
Okay.
And
Oh, you'd love that.
It did. It had good music.
How long have you known him for?
it would
Like
have been
4 or 5 years?
2020.
Oh,
The
yes.
way you've reacted to his bullshit today,
Oh, yeah.
I think has been commendable and really amazing. I'm going to try and learn from you.
I'm here
Because
for
you
you.
remain calm
Oh,
and
yeah.
great through all of it.
That's our relationship.
Whereas I get a bit sort of uppity, you know? Because I'm like full of sugar
I'll
as
give you
well.
some tips.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I couldn't actually talk about it. Thank you, Rob, for being such a super fan.
You got it.
She's charming, wonderful, so low key. Everything you said that she would be, she was. And I also found that dynamic fucking delightful that at times both her and I were looking at you learning at the same time. Except she'd been through a lot of that and I hadn't. And she was great.
Yeah, I guess I should say too, a slight disclaimer. I haven't watched the show in a long time.
Oh,
I didn't
Rob.
rewatch it with Natalie.
Right.
So I got a few details wrong.
That's okay. Rob, you're human.
But
You know, it would be freaky if you did get everything right. That would be too far.
well, but I do think it goes to show how much of a, as dorky as this sound, how much of an impact that show had on me that I could recount as much as I could about it 23 years later.
23 years. Well, I feel like between the scenes that were playing out and the music and all those things, it's just etched itself into your reality. Plus, it's that thing where you're following those characters along and you're not binging it all at once. You're watching it week by week over years.
Yes.
And so that shit seeps into you. It's like you know these people. And from what you guys are talking about, it sounds like the characters changed and morphed. So it's real. It's realistic in a way.
Yeah.
It's not The Simpsons where they're just like the same thing for years on end. They're changing.
That's an interesting thing I don't think I've thought about with the way we consume television shows now. It's in such a concentrated way that you don't really get to connect to characters in the same way you will over it air. I mean, these seasons were 20 plus episodes. That's
why
6 months of connecting with these characters.
Yeah, and that's why I am obsessed with the X-Files, because that was 9 years of my life.
Yeah.
And the week that you're waiting for those characters, in your mind they're alive. They're just
still
living
existing.
their life.
And like other things that we're consuming quickly that we love.
Yeah.
We're spending a week, maybe 2 weeks with it if it's just dumped.
Yeah.
I'm not savoring TV shows if every episode is out already.
No, and I think that's why certain shows like Game of Thrones that have that weekly release, it's the same. Obviously that show did amazing things, but I think a big part of it is we lived with it for so long.
Yeah, the delivery
and
of
it sinks in. Yeah, there's so many shows that I've binged in a weekend that have left my brain. They've got zero cultural impact because we're just hoovering through.
But potentially just as good of content.
Potentially.
Because it has happened a few times where I've watched something, then it's gotten thrown into my algorithm and feed and pitched back to me years later. I've started it and it's been like 2 or 3 episodes and I'm like, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Which would never happen with the OC or Game of Thrones. Or...
No, and there's another part of it is that I think shows, when they were on at a regular time, it took a certain level of commitment for you to actually watch them. So you couldn't say I'm missing Thursday night at 8 because you'd missed the show. So it also physically, you had to be in a certain place at a certain time. And that also, I think, creates a relationship between you and the show because it's like effort. Whereas at the moment, you sit there like a potato and just to sort of have this shit sort of wash over you whilst you're also doing a million other things. We weren't double screening watching the OC.
Yeah.
You were locked in on that.
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was a magical time that this show came out. Rachel mentioned it was before social media, before cell phones, when you're actually sitting and consuming something on the couch.
Before spoilers were happening in real time.
Before you're getting everything dumped at once and streaming everything.
And you know what? You know, when you mention those obviously very iconic scenes where you've got a needle drop of a song and something deeply emotive happening in visual where you've got a car burning in the background. There'll be shit like that is happening on some of the shows that
Bosch,
I'm watching.
Every other episode there's a car on fire.
Yeah, but also like we're watching it, but we're also missing all these nuanced moments because we're on a phone or we've wandered off. We're not committed to watching it. So there's these writers will be building stuff into shows that are meant to be a moment. Half the audience will be fucking looking on Threads or Blue Sky or something or Facebook. Do you know what I mean? So they're missing it.
Or Truth Social.
Or Truth Social. We used to be locked in because we'd agreed to be home on a Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. sitting through ads. The ads is when we'd run and get a snack or something or go to the bathroom. It was a whole different way of doing things.
I will say after 20 plus years ago, I am still very impressed with Josh, the creator of the show, and like how much depth and social constructs they explored and all of these different elements as like fantastical and wild as all of it was. He wrote a good show for a 26, 27-year-old long ago.
It's also crazy when you realize sometimes how young the creators of some of the stuff that you love is. It's really humbling when you're in your 40s.
Well, we're sitting here with Obsession and Backrooms crushing it right now, and
super young directors.
20-year-old, 21. How old's the director of Backrooms?
Backrooms is 21, at least 21, 22. And that's, youngest director in A24 history. He also has come up with this amazing world, obviously. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't either. I'm excited to. But no, it's fucking cool. There's an element of me that flares up with slight jealousy that these kids are doing this amazing stuff. But it's amazing, and it's a reminder that like you can do that. You don't have to be 40 before you make something amazing.
I guess that's I'd like the parallels of that as we were talking about this and like, can something like the OC exist nowadays and have that spark of magic? But we're watching that kind of happen with some of these horror movies coming out.
Totally, actually.
Where Obsession, I think, had a $750,000 budget.
Just insane what they have made. You were texting me last night after you had seen it, and it's one of those films that you think about a lot afterwards, and there's so much to discuss. There's certain characters and moments that just sink into you.
I would. It's akin to the OC. You got these different layers and different people that you can relate to within this.
Also, something Rosabel said. She said like her rewatch, that show has held up. Like it's still. I feel like I could watch it confidently and still get so much out of it.
I think so.
Which is kind of neat. I mean, obviously you'll have dated in certain ways, but there's a lot going on and it sounds fucking fun. And I'm going to get in amongst. And also she liked Rosabel. Rachel Bilson liked Rosabel.
She did.
Rosabel, if you're listening.
She's not.
She listens to the intro and then tunes out.
Should we be transparent David's about to go overseas for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm going to Australia
and New Zealand, and Minnesota.
Yes.
So we're recording a handful of episodes to get us through your month abroad.
So if any major world events have happened and we're not referencing them, that is why. We're not ignoring them.
And which we still are going to be recording weekly on Patreon. So anything major like that, you can get our hot takes on.
Yeah, no, totally. More timely. But our regular weekly episodes, we're recording a little bit ahead.
With that said, that's why some of this feedback maybe won't be about the most recent episodes.
And also the fact that people are just obsessed about timeshares. Still, so many timeshare episodes.
I do really love when weird little nuggets like that.
Certain things
people grab onto.
Really grab on.
It is cool, though, for our show to be able to be that reactive. And like, oh, there's a whole episode that can come out of this weird little thing that got mentioned as an aside on an episode.
Totally. No, it's the best. And you never know what people are going to react to in that way.
So with that said, keep sending feedback, and
always.
We like it because it helps us create this show.
Flightlessbirdchat@gmail.com. Yeah, a lot of my favorite episodes come from people just emailing saying, I don't know if you'd be interested in this, but.
Yeah.
Delane wrote in, long-time birdie, and a Kiwi often catching up just because I transitioned to the podcast on YouTube when you started on that platform, because it's really fun. Shout out to YouTube. Today's catch-up viewing of Supper Clubs and a Conkle. How cool is she? Rob's story of his dad's career movement appears to really impact her. A story in itself. I'll check out Pen 15 for sure. The chuckle came after your quoting of Adam Johnson's very valid comment. At around 1 hour, 20 minutes and 12 seconds, I spied the bare foot on the coffee table.
Wait, by New Anna Zealand. Or you?
For the record, not Conkle. Me, very much so. That is a very New Zealand thing to do, and it was good to see D.
Yeah.
Feet?
Barefoot on the table.
It's rude. There's an element of rudeness with the barefoot on the table. I wouldn't usually do a barefoot on the table.
At someone's house, I was going to defend you a little bit. We have the illusion of us being in like a living room right now.
Yeah.
But we are in a studio.
This is a set.
A set.
Essentially, we're in a set.
It's like I wouldn't put my shoes on the... No. I wouldn't be wearing my shoes on a rug at home.
To be clear, I would never pop a little Tootsie out and put it on anything, on a table.
I don't know that I believe that.
But that particular day with Conkle, maybe I was just excited, like she's a hero of mine. My feet get very hot. I run hot. But my feet sometimes go crazy. No, I wasn't doing it consciously, but I popped the Croc off because Crocs are very easy to get off. And then suddenly, shoeless.
Just wiggling your toes in front of
Horrible.
Conkle.
Why did I do that? I hope that was the after chat.
Do you want to straight to camera offer an apology?
Anna, if you saw my Tootsies during that episode about Pen 15 in your new book, I'm so fucking sorry. That was unintentional. My foot was too hot. Like physically hot. It wasn't attractive hot.
All right. Anthony, I think for that, maybe make it dramatic. Go to like black and white and bring down the contrast and straight to camera, maybe a little smoky.
I support that.
Yeah.
I also want to note, just in regards to Pen 15, I believe I was making a joke, but I might have been serious. I very clearly said that we didn't have the game Pen 15 in New Zealand, where you get penis written on someone's arm.
You say both in the episode.
My point is, I was homeschooled for a long time. I wasn't around other kids. It was just me and my mum. Mum wasn't scrawling penis on her son's arm, which I'm grateful for. That would have been weird. Fam, gag, like doing a little joke on her son. Been weird territory. But we did have the gag of writing penis on someone's arm under another... for some crazy story that was weaved at the time to justify.
Well, it was slight bullying, I would say. You're not like writing it. I mean, you're doing it in jest, but you're saying bullying. You want to join the Pen 15 club, and you're writing it in pen because it's hard to get off.
Yeah, I feel you're not doing that to the cool jock in class. You're doing it to the nerd,
or the jock's doing it to the other jock. I guess
the jock's doing it to the other jock.
I do love that they named the show that.
It's really perfect.
I don't know that I fully appreciated that.
Okay, let's do one more. This is Nick. I live in Bentonville, Arkansas. which is the home of Walmart. There are Walmarts everywhere, I believe, in the US, but here it was started. It's a whole other world of Walmart. The founder, Sam Walton, is interesting as well, as his children, who, like his daughter Alice, who has her own checkered past, have done great things for our community that would interest you. Seems like a very specific but also vague email.
Well, no. So the cool thing about Bentonville is in order for the Walton family to get their money from the family funds, they have to do community service. And so there's a lot. It's like a beautiful community there because all of these resources have gone into making that community better. So the library there is incredible, and it's a lot of wealth, obviously.
This sounds incredible.
Waltons are from there.
Yeah. Nick said in this area we've built the largest mountain biking community in the US, and that is amazing in itself. There are a ton of great things Northwest Arkansas has to offer. Sounds like a great topic. I'd happily go there.
Need to go there.
I mean, Walmart is one of the most overwhelming, crazy places. I remember the first time I came to America, I went there and was just, it's so much. And I think maybe if you've grown up in America, you take it for granted a little bit, but it is another level of everything.
Well, and I think there is some capitalistic issues with Walmart.
Absolutely.
And
Walmart.
We
are sponsored by Walmart. What a store. If you have any insights into Walmart or anything in this episode, connections, if you want to tell us your OC memories and stories, we are flightlessbirdchat@gmail.com.
You can watch us on Spotify.
You can. Video.
Less ads.
You can see my foot on the table. You can see our guest's face. Visuals can be really good. We're on YouTube as well, and we are on Patreon, where every week we do a bonus episode where we just yap a little bit more casually about whatever we want. So we'll see you over there, and we'll see you next week.